Nigerians manage to insert themselves into things that don't even concern them needs to be studied.
See how Namibian they insult now. That you people are not ashamed. You are calling yourself giant of Africa. You are calling yourself the big brother of Africa, but you have nothing to show for it. And we tell you people, let us discuss the division of Nigeria.
Oh, Ghana, my beloved country, Ghana. Charlie, I should speed visit in Ghana by far is the best.
She doesn't want Ghana to leave her because Ghana is the only person that can tolerate a shit. This is what I feel every country in Africa would behave like if they were humans and not a country. Nigeria to begin with, because she's the main character of the story. Nigeria is a very, very, very troublesome person. She is the bully of the entire school.
Welcome back again to my channel and to all my existing subscribers. To all my subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you for coming back to my video. So today, guys, Nigeria is on the news again, and this time around they are not dragging Ghana, they are dragging Namibia. They are done with dragging Ghana, now they are facing Namibia. Nigerians always want to put themselves in situations that they cannot come out of it, and when the country retaliates, they'll feel that they are bullying them. Right now, Namibia is beating Nigeria woto on Twitter. They are in fact, Ghanaians are supporting Namibia to beat Nigeria woto because Nigerians do not mind their business. I'm gonna be sharing the video here for you all to watch. Please, as you're watching, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And also, the Minister of Tourism in Nigeria has something to say about the Ghana tourism. In fact, according to him, according to Nigerians, they are actually so ashamed that there is nothing good that the Minister of Tourism has done in Nigeria regarding their disrespectful to Nigeria. According to all Nigerians, they said it's a shame that Nigerians do not have a place that they would call a tourist attraction center, a place that they are going to take foreigners to whenever they visit their country, because Ghana has it all. Namibia has it all. Let's watch this video, guys.
Oh, Ghana, my beloved country, Ghana. Charlie, I should speed visit in Ghana by far is the best. Talk of the massage at the waterfalls, talk of the naming ceremony at Ekupon, the helicopter ride to Accra, the motor rides that accompanied him to the Black Star Square, the dancing experience, the jollof, the boxing at Bukum Arena, the car drifting, and the share butter vibes. Everyone, you overdid it. But there are some people behind this that we need to acknowledge them. We need to acknowledge these ones. The Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. In fact, you have done it all. Honorable Jifa Gomashi, you have done it all. And also to GTA, Ghana Tourism Authority, Auntie Huajito and the team, you have done it all. In fact, special thanks to the Deputy CEO of Marketing and Special Projects, our very own Abeku Santana, Gilbert Abeku Santana Agri. In fact, you've done it all. Also, special thanks to the Director of Diasporan Affairs, okay, our very own Kofi Ochedako at the Office of the President. You've done it all. Special thanks going to GTDC Boss for providing the Accra by Night tour bus. All right, bus now I should speak to them with the Accra tour. No? Professor Kobi Mensah, who is the boss behind this, also made it possible. Also, coordinator for the Black Star Experience, Rex Omar, you have done it all. Not forgetting the social media celebrities. Talk of Wademaya, talk of Bukum Bankun, talk of Chef Abi, talk of Hausa Cuisine, Dance God Lloyd, Afronita, Afro Dani, the Village Beast. In fact, special thanks again to Pizza Man and Chicken Man for that jollof. In fact, jollof it was wonderful. Rajwa also did a very nice portrait of I Should Speed. In fact, all the artists, you could see that when I Should Speed got here, you had a lot of drawings of him that was very beautiful. In fact, all those who brought their cars for the drift and all of that, in fact, we put Ghana out there. Talk of culture, in fact, we were there. Food, we were there. Games, we were there. Adventure, music, dance, art. In fact, putting Ghana out there. In fact, for putting Ghana out there. Now everybody's talking about Ghana. Go online, go type in Ghana. I Should Speed travel in Africa. In fact, Ghana, we made the news. Okay, so we are very much proud of our country, Ghana. I'm a proud Ghanaian. Okay, so this is still Topping Lens with Dr. Ben. Ghanaians, we do all, everybody.
See how Namibian they insult now. That you people are not ashamed. You are calling yourself giant of Africa. You are calling yourself the big brother of Africa, but you have nothing to show for it. And we tell you people, let us discuss the division of Nigeria. No. We are very good the way we are united. Are you united? Are you not deceiving yourself? Are you not lying to yourself? Do we look united? How was Yoruba and Igbo? Do they look united? Do we look like the so-called united Nigeria? Every day you'll be shouting one Nigeria, one Nigeria. I have never heard before. Say that they shout one South Africa, one Ghana, one Namibia, one Tunisia. I never heard of one America. I've never heard of one Germany. I'm only hearing USA. I'm only hearing of UK, Ghana, but Nigeria every day. You have to be renewing your one united slogan rubbish. It's not working. You cannot continue shouting one Nigeria. See, una they call on yourself a big brother of Africa, big brother of Africa. See, what have you people been able to achieve? How can you be big brother of Africa? How can you be answer giant of Africa and you don't even have 247 electricity? Meanwhile, there, man, they say Nigeria get electricity. They don't know that you don't have none. Say honestly, they use generator for 2026. And that is the reason why
She doesn't want Ghana to leave her because Ghana is the only person that can tolerate a shit. This is what I feel every country in Africa would behave like if they were humans and not a country. Nigeria to begin with, because she's the main character of the story. Nigeria is a very, very, very troublesome person. She is the bully of the entire school. But not just that, she's very, very popular. Nobody in the entire school does not know Nigeria. She's a very popular girl. And she's very intelligent. And you know one thing, Ghana on the other hand is forced to be a friend to Nigeria. Now let me tell you how that happened. Ghana does not like Nigeria, just like how everybody does not like Nigeria. But Nigeria does not have friends. So she wants somebody to be her friend. And do you know what she did? She actually forced Ghana to be her friend. So now Ghana is forced in a situationship that she doesn't want to be in. How dramatic is that? But she doesn't have a choice because she has a love and hate relationship with Nigeria. Although the friendship is very toxic. She's trying to leave the friendship, but Nigeria does not want Ghana to leave the friendship. Reasons why she doesn't want her to leave that toxic friendship, I don't know. You are in a toxic friendship with somebody, the person is trying to leave, but you're making it difficult for the person to leave because you're threatening the person that if you leave me, I'm going to kill you. No, she doesn't mean that literally, but she doesn't want Ghana to leave her because Ghana is the only person that can tolerate a shit. And you know one thing? There's South Africa on the other hand. South Africa hates Nigeria to the core. South Africa wants Nigeria to be expelled from the school. Yes, she really wants Nigeria to be expelled from the school because she doesn't like her. And she's trying her possible best to make sure every other person or every other country in that school does not like her. South Africa is like an antagonist in this story. She doesn't like Nigeria. She doesn't. And Nigeria doesn't care. She keeps doing everything. I mean, Nigeria is such a babe. And you know one thing, Nigeria is so unfortunate because she comes from a family where everything is broken. Her parents are not together. Her father is just there. Everything about Nigeria just screams, I am miserable. But she has this optimistic spirit. She doesn't care. And she's trying everything possible to be happy. Nigeria is such a happy babe. But her mouth is not good. She's very outspoken. She will talk to anybody anyhow. She does not have she's such a bully. That girl is a bully. Imagine you facing problems in your family, but instead of you to mellow down, you are busy choking your mouth in business that does not concern you, in things that do not concern you. That's what Nigeria is. And Ghana is trying to encourage Nigeria to be better, but she does not care. She does not care. She hates everybody, and everybody hates her too. And do you know what every other person in that school? Every other person in that school is looking at Nigeria. Somehow, they want to be like Nigeria, but they also do not want to be like Nigeria. They don't want to be unfortunate like her. They don't want to be miserable like her. They just like this happy spirit that she brings because she lights up everywhere. When you see Nigeria in a place, she lights up the whole place because she is such a beautiful girl. To add to that, imagine, she's popular, she's beautiful, she's intelligent. The only problem with her is she is a bully. She bullies people a lot. And every country admires that about her, but they don't want to admit it because they hate her. And they have a reason, they have a very good reason for hating her because she's also not a good person. But they do not want to admit that they like how she is and who she is, and they're trying to be like her in some areas. But because they hate her, they keep quiet. But the girl don't care. That's one thing. She does not care. She doesn't.
You're a quick one. Have you ever read or have you ever seen an emotionally damaging message before? Especially from a foreigner to a Nigerian. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to read it for everybody to hear. It's actually Namibian. Let me read it. It's about this I Show Speed guy. So I Show Speed went to Namibia, and according to this message, they said Speed learns that Himba women make a traditional perfume using smoke from fire and apply it under their arms to keep odor away. Then a Nigerian said, how did Speed enter Namibia? Do they have airports? A Namibian replied, you are Nigerian, so we understand your lack of knowledge, and when it comes to development, you only know the UK and US. Educate yourself, don't bore us. It's so true. Nigerians feel like foreign things. Educate yourself. It's only US and UK that we know. We like, that one na bagam. You never finish. Listen to the last word. Then the Nigerian said, how developed is Namibia? LOL. Namibia landed another one. I'm not going to cry. So the Namibian said, so developed that our electrical grid doesn't collapse, and neither does our president. Yep, kiddos. It's true. Let me read it again. Yes, they're so developed that our electrical grid doesn't collapse, and neither does our president. It's true. The national grid has collapsed like 2 times this week. And our president too. It's true, she won. Yeah, because her name is Ndulula. So she won. You won, it's true. Let me go and cry. Don't forget, you can't listen to me and go wrong. Electrical grid and our president, they collapse the same week.
Namibia and Nigeria. The truth is that Namibia is winning. What do you want to use and drag them? What? Have you gone to social media and see what they are using against us? They've won the fight. They've won the battle. Can you boast where you are sitting now, where you are watching me from? Can you boast that you have at least 15, let me even don't say 24 hours, 15 hours of electricity? Can you boast of that? That yes, you get, or your area now they get 15 hours light? No. Can you travel? Where in Nigeria today can you travel more than 30 to 40 kilometers without writing your will or having to hold your heart with your hand? Tell me. No. National grid is always collapsing on every Eke market day. The same thing with our president. Honestly, Namibia is winning.
Nigerians manage to insert themselves into things that don't even concern them needs to be studied, because what the hell is going on? So there's currently a war between Iran and Israel, and Iran posted this tweet coming on smoke, right? The replies, the quote tweets are full of Nigerians. And I can't lie, I've been laughing for the time. I've been laughing for the past 10 minutes. Iran said, everyone will feel it. Person said, my president said that if them born you well, you should try him. You should try our president. This person said, Alpha, relax, so we for Nigeria no follow una do that rough play, I beg. You see this life? I won't take, enjoy, and I beg. This person used that video of Odumodu where he's saying, no be all this church, show walking. Ah, you're threatening a military. You're threatening Iran military? Even serious? This person now said, start with Ashura Rock, please. Also ensure the major occupants are around first before making the move. I didn't know what Ashura Rock is, but apparently that's where the president stays. What the hell? This person said, everyone BT Bawo. Everyone as in how? Who's everyone? This person now used a picture of Ashake in army uniform and said, Gimon, I want to see your helmet. We move tomorrow morning. Men mouth. Guys, if you find this tweet, just go through it. You'll just laugh. You'll just laugh. Nigerians and crews, 5 and 6. 5 and 6.
I think I've now come to terms with the fact that for us to have proper rapid development in Nigeria, we need to separate, we need to divide. Let the Yoruba man go their way, let the Northerners go their way, let the Easterners go their way. This thing about one Nigeria is definitely not going to work, Chacha. Wallahi. You cannot have South Africans clowning us. You cannot have Ghanaians clowning us. And now you now have Namibians clowning us. One Nigeria is definitely not going to work. You cannot have a simple argument or a debate with anybody from Africa right now and you are able to win. You speak one, they tell you electricity. You speak two, they tell you security. You cannot travel 10 kilometers without writing your will. They speak about bad road. They've gone as low as internet. We need to divide. This thing about one Nigeria is not going to work. Having one person as a president sitting in one place called Aso Rock, deciding the fate of 300 million people, especially when you know these are the least smartest people in the country, it's not going to work. Let us bring some kind of competition within these different regions instead of having to depend and say everything has to do with the federal government. Ordinary electricity. I was thinking this thing about electricity in Ghana was a joke, but apparently these guys are having the best type of electricity like they were in Europe. In Nigeria, you can't even boast of 24 hours electricity. In year 2026, we need to divide, man. The only war we are winning right now in Nigeria is just jollof rice and then maybe dirty December, club in alcohol. No, we can do better. This thing about what? Nigeria is 300 million people. When you look at these other countries I'm speaking about, you look at Ghana, they are not even up to 40 million. Namibia, 3 million on a good day. RCCG is bigger than Namibia. The Youth Ministry of Christ Embassy, they are bigger than Namibia. Yeah, these people, they are clowning us every single day. Nigerians cannot win one war. You cannot have a normal debate and say you are going to win. Everybody, they are clowning us. Giant of Africa, my foot. Let everybody go develop their region. Chase the Igbo man from the west. Go chase the Yoruba man from the east, and go back. Everybody go make your region better. Go find the Igbo man in the north. Let everybody, but depending on one president to make these things happen is definitely not going to work. We are too many, we are too populated for this whole one Nigeria affair. It's not going to work. Let us divide. I am tired. I am tired. The bare minimum. We are not even speaking about healthcare. We are not even speaking about child mortality, education. Just the basics we cannot even be proud of. Not one Nigeria, my foot. Everybody go your way. Let's do a referendum. Let the people decide. Nonsense, man. I'm tired.
We can actually do better in Nigeria. We can actually do better in Nigeria. The supposed giant of Africa is no longer the giant of Africa that used to be. Nigerians, we are just living in our past glory. See, to be sincerely speaking, this is not a way to talk down my country. I love my country so much and I want the best for them. And that is the reason why you see me come here frequently to condemn the acts or things that are going wrong in my country that I do not like. Now Nigerians are bantering Namibia. And most of these Nigerians bantering Namibia have never in their entire life crossed or taken a flight to Namibia. They have not even done research about Namibia. And they are already saying, does Namibia have airports? And to God be the glory, Namibia gave them woto. Namibia had to give Nigerians the history of their country, told them a lot of things that they are lacking in their country. And Nigerians on Twitter could not open their mouth to talk. Only what Nigerians knows how to do is to talk on social media. They do not show workings. They do not hold their government accountable. And they do not hold themselves accountable. And when people like me come out here to hold my people accountable and the government accountable, some Nigerians will come at the comment section and say I am a sellout. They'll call me a sellout because I decided to hold my government accountable and the people accountable. So which way Nigeria? Now they have given Nigeria a new name. Abeginista. Like beggy, like Nigerians are now known to be beggars. A whole giant of Africa. Look at the way you have stooped so low. You have brought yourself down little because you choose not to, hold your government accountable. You choose not to make a good name for your country. Now the whole world have seen you. They have seen you for who you are. So there's nothing Nigerians will say to the world that they will want to believe them because they literally know a lot of things about Nigeria. The tourism in Nigeria is whack. Aisha Speed came to Nigeria. There is no place to take him around to. Instead, they took him to a club. Nigeria, we still have a lot of work to do. Tomorrow we'll call Namibian's name, we'll call Ghanaian's name, we'll call Ghana a small country of yesterday, ordinary. We know how to belittle countries, but we do not have anything in our country to show for it. We do not have any infrastructure to show that, Nigeria is quite developed like we think. All we know is we rely on that name, Giant of Africa, from January to December. There is nothing to show for it. There is nothing, absolutely nothing to show for it. Guys, anything they want to do, a Nigerian come out on the internet and start insulting any country. If you want to drag them like generator, drag Nigerians like generator. Any Nigerians that will come out and belittle any African country, keep dragging them. Tell them their bullshit. Plaster it on their faces because Nigerians will never learn. Thank God Namibians, they are winning this banter. They are giving it back to Nigerians. So it's no longer Ghana anymore. Nigerians are no longer bantering with Ghana. They are bantering with Namibia right now. Hey, Nigerians, you people should just change for good.